The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
And thank you very much, Harper, and we are at the Wigwam tonight. It's going to be Claymont up against the Redskins. We're back with Coach's Corner. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner, James Herman, head coach of the Coshocton Redskins. Redskins in here tonight against Claymont. And, Coach, you're 6-8 as we sit here tonight. 14 games in the books. Got 8 more to get in before the season ends. But now you're hitting to the end of January. Now that February's creeping up there. And, now you got to look towards the end of the line, which is tournament time.
That new season's lurking right around the corner, tournament time. And what a great time for it. It's cold outside, but it's warm inside. Hope we can heat it up a little bit tonight in the Wigwam. But it's a great time of year. We're, like you said, 14 games in, but a lot's going to happen over the next 3 weeks. So.
Well, I was getting ready to say the same thing. I was kind of looking at your schedule. You have Claymont tonight, and I believe Sheridan is on Friday night.
Yes.
And it's kind of back and forth, and before you get to Maysville, down the road of another couple weeks away. But a lot to look forward to and a lot to prepare for.
We got 8 tough games to finish this second season is what we call it. You got your first season, which is your preseason and getting ready for it, and then you got your second season, which is your regular season, and that's that time that you really try to grow and develop your players, and then to get ready for the third season, which is the tournament. And we still have a little bit of growing left to do here in this second season, but I like where we are. I like what we do each night at practice. We got a good group of young men. It's fun to work with them.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your opponent tonight, Claymont. They've had a nice season up to this point. I had them earlier in the year against Ridgewood, and they have some kids that can play the game, and people you're going to have to be prepared for.
Claymont's a very good team coming in 11-3. That's no small task when you're talking the IVC big school. They're playing really good basketball. They got 2 juniors who lead them in the scoring column at 16 and 14. Their big guy inside is a double machine, so we've definitely got our work cut out for us. And they're also a senior-laden team. They have 7 seniors as well, so they're playing really good basketball, and it's a great time to play.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about keys and what you want to get accomplished here this evening. From an offensive standpoint, I know Maysville does a tendency to speed you up a little bit. Is that something you want to slow down a little bit or just keep moving?
We're just going to keep being us and playing Redskin basketball. That means attack when there's a time to attack, but also slow it down when there's a time to slow it down. We didn't do a very good job of that the other night, but we want to control the pace versus allowing the other teams to do it, which is, again, what happened the other night. So we got our work cut out to do that against Claymont because they're a good senior-laden team. Again, they'll be able to handle whatever we throw at them. So it'll be difficult. Who can control the pace tonight will be a big deal. Offensively, we want to continue to get the ball inside. We've had some really good play from both of our bigs, Cash and Mason, and we want to continue to exploit that. But not only them scoring, but just the way the ball moves inside out. Every time that we get a paint touch, good things happen for us.
All right, you mentioned they have 2 guys in double figures, and so anything different there, just heads up and get after them.
Well, they heads up and get after them. We have a couple things, up our sleeve, but we don't plan to use those. We're just working on our physicality and how tough we can be defensively, and we just got to be better at that tonight.
All right, Healthy Ball Club.
Everybody's good. We're dancing around the sickness, but our guys are healthy and ready to go, and we're looking forward to playing in the Wigwam tonight.
All right, appreciate your time and good luck.
Love having WTNS in the Wigwam.
All right, we'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley-agency.com.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title, LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title, LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. Winter driving can be hazardous, so be careful when you drive and the weather turns bad. If you have an accident, come to Coshocton Collision Center. We use the latest environmentally friendly paint products from PPG. We put you, the customer, first by using these products to preserve our environment. We complete auto body repairs as promised, offer free computerized estimates, and guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call 623-7347.
Point, Coshocton comes in with a record of 6 wins and 8 losses. Gary Watkins, longtime coach up at Claymont. James Herman, the head coach here at Coshocton. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups in a moment. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At Coshocton Dentistry, Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lauper provide expert dental care in a comfortable, family-friendly environment. From routine checkups to advanced treatments, your smile is a priority at Coshocton Dentistry. Located on Main Street in Coshocton, where we treat you like family, contact Coshocton Dentistry today and experience the care you deserve. Now accepting new patients. Visit us online today at CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
While the big banks are closing branches and leaving small towns behind, we're doing the opposite. Hi, this is John Brown, and at Baltic State Bank, we believe in investing in our communities. That's why we're proud to open our brand new branch in West Lafayette, where you'll always find friendly faces, personalized service, and modern banking tools to make your life easier. Come see the difference a truly local bank can make. Because when our community grows, we all grow together. Baltic State Bank. It's a local thing. Member FDIC.
Wake up with a cup of freshly brewed McCafe Premium Roast Coffee made with 100% Arabica beans. Then treat yourself to one of our delicious breakfast bagel sandwiches. For a truly satisfying way to start your morning, choose a tender steak patty, applewood smoked bacon, or savory sausage with a fluffy egg and 2 slices of cheese, all in a toasted bagel, only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's.
Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Taking a look at the visitors tonight, the Claymont Mustangs. We've got a junior wearing number 1, Brady Fox. A senior wearing number 4, Miles Wolf. A senior wearing number 15, Dominic Joliffe. A senior wearing number 24, Cole Murray. And a junior wearing number 30, Jackson Jinks. Now the home team in tonight's contest, the Coshocton Redskins. At a forward position, we've got a 6'4 sophomore wearing number 0, Mason Williams. At a guard position is a 5'3 freshman wearing number 1, Leo Lopper. At a guard position is a 6' junior wearing number 3, Champ Haley. At a forward position is a 6'3 sophomore wearing number 4, Cash Murphy. And finally, at a guard position is a 6' senior wearing number 13, J.J. Herman. The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville.
James Herman, the head coach at Coshocton. They come in with a record of 6-8. It's Gary Watkins up at Claymont. They are 11-3. We have a little bit of a mismatched jumping center here right now.
Got Leo Lopper, the freshman, out there.
He's about 5'2", and the guy who's jumping is about 6'5". So
everybody has a little chuckle out there.
And he doesn't even jump and tips it over, and Claymont has it first. With the basketball out front, Miles Wolf works left wing, back to Wolf. Wolf over to the right side, and work the perimeter. Coshocton will play in a zone defense. Working over the right wing, back out top. Claymont will be patient. Remember that from a game of Ridgewood earlier in the season. Working to the right side, it goes to Jolliffe. Jolliffe back out front to Wolf. Looking for the shot on the left wing. It goes to Brady Fox. Skip pass all the way across to Jolliffe. Trying to step through, but not able to do so. Now trying to get baseline. Skip pass. And had a steal, but
I think when Claymont drove baseline, there was a little bit of a body, got him pushed out of bounds, so there will be a foul.
And picking up that foul was going to be
Champ Haley.
Champ Haley. I was going to say, I couldn't find the number. Turns it over. Claymont turns it over. Now quickly the other way. Haley has it on the left wing. Now they get it out front. Herman will run the offense to the right side, looking inside of Williams. Now he gets down the low block, skips it to Cash Murphy, and he turns it over, got it down low, and they stripped him. Heading the other way is Jackson Jinks. Jinks trying to get downhill, cut off, back out front. They'll work the perimeter. Jinks has it, guarded by Murphy. Jinks, then he's double teamed and throws it down into the corner, trying to see if he can back down Lopper. Now they got it down in that low block area, in trouble, and
thought it was an out of bounds, but I think they got a foul on JJ.
So J.J. Herman will pick up the foul, his first, team second. Dumps it down low, and they'll have to dribble it out. That's Wolf. Now he gives it up. Skip pass out. With the basketball, and they'll reset. Out front, it goes to Wolf. There's a long triple, no good. Murphy rebound. Shot was missed by Jolliffe. Here comes Lopper down the right side, dumps it down to Williams. A little fade away, no good. Murphy grabs the rebound, puts it back up and in. Cash Murphy, offensive board and basket, 2-0 Coshocton. And with the basketball is going to be Wolf. Wolf dribbles towards the left wing. Hands it out front to Fox. Fox off the dribble, backs out. Gives it up out front to Jinks. Jinks, guarded this time by Herman. They're in that zone. Trying to get downhill, but cuts him off nicely. Dumps it down low. There's some contact, no call, and here comes Herman quickly after the turnover. High lob to Murphy, and he lays it in. Good pass from Herman to Cash Murphy, and it's now 4-0 Coshocton. 5:40 to play here in the opening quarter. Coshocton with the early lead. Champ Haley defending out front. With the dribble working the left side's Fox. Fox trying to get downhill. Skip pass out. It's deflected. Stolen away by Lopper. Another turnover. Here comes Herman. See if he settles for a three. He does and hits it. J.J. Herman from downtown makes the score 7-0. And Gary Watkins is going to take a quick 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here.
Ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at marylandsnaturalfoods.com. That's marylandsnaturalfoods.com.
Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Fast start for the Redskins.
Yeah, certainly so. Nice alley-oop there to Cash Murphy. Already got caused three turnovers on Claymont. Only one turnover for the Redskins. So that zone really working out well for the Redskins here early in this first quarter.
All right, we're back in play, and Miles Wolf has it out front. Wolf dribbles and hands it off to Murray. Murray dribbles down the lane, stops, and then gives it up to Jinks. Back out front it goes to Fox. Ball's almost stripped and stolen away, and it's deflected out of bounds by Claymont. So 4 turnovers here early for the Stangs, and here comes Coshocton with a 7-0 early lead. Lopper running the show out front, dribbles towards the right wing, gives it out to Haley, and we're going to have a foul, and that's going to be against Brady Fox.
Kind of busted through the screen there. Coshocton ran a nice double screen to get Champ Haley an open 3.
So it'll be Herman on the baseline. Looking, high lob pass to Williams, and he can't handle it. But Murphy looks like he's going to run it down. Let's see who they're going to give it to.
Oh, intentional foul.
Oh, who on who?
Number 30, Jinks.
Wow.
Boy,
I missed that.
That was in the far corner with their backs turned to us, so we didn't see it.
So they'll be shooting 2 free throws and have the ball. So big call there.
I guess it was a deliberate shove out of bounds, and so that'll pick up the intent. I think that's the first intentional I've seen this year.
So here comes Murphy. He'll be at the line to shoot 2. His first throw, back iron, no good. Has 4 points. And that one's good, so he splits the pair. Cash Murphy, 5 first quarter points. Makes the score 8-0. Coshocton will have the ball on the far baseline where the foul was committed. And Coshocton will have it. 4:45 to play in the opening quarter. 8-0 Redskins. Here comes Lopper. Works left wing to Haley. Champ Haley to Williams. Mason Williams trying to penetrate inside. Now gets it out to Herman. Now he puts off the dribble to the foul line, extended to Lopper. His shot's no good. Murphy keeps it alive, and Williams grabs the board. Herman stations from 3 and hits another one. Back-to-back triples for J.J. Herman. And it's an 11-0 start for Coshocton here with 4:12 to go in the opening quarter. With the basketball is going to be Fox. Fox, right wing goes to Wolf. Wolf down low, back to Fox. He steps into a triple, and he hits it. Brady Fox gets his first basket of the night. And the first basket for Claymont makes an 11-3 with under 4 to play in the opening quarter. And Murphy, ball's loose, and Lopper gets to it. Gets it out to Haley. Haley throws a bomb over there. And comes up to Murphy. Right place, right time, but he missed the layup. So here comes getting Jinks rebounding. They go quickly the other way. Jinks gets it back. He steps into a triple. That's going to be no good. Mason Williams grabs the rebound, gives it to Haley. Champ Haley brings it himself. Crosses the timeline to Lopper on the left wing. Now he dribbles to the center of the floor and gives it up to Haley. Thought about it. Now he's trying to get downhill. Stops. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy trying to back his way in trouble, but gets it over to Lopper. Lopper steps it over to Herman. He steps into another triple. This time he misses, and Jinks rebounds. Gets it over to Fox. Fox gets it over to Wolf, and Wolf straight down the middle and steps through, and the layup's going to be good. Nice pass. And Dom Jolliffe got his first basket. And it's now an 11-5 game with 2:48 to play in the opening quarter. 5 straight for Claymont after 11 straight for Coshocton. Backdoor cut to Champ Haley. Dumps it down to Williams, and he lays it in. Nice pass from Haley. And Mason Williams gets his first basket of the night. Makes it 13-5, 2.5 to play here in the opening quarter. With the basketball out front, Brady Fox. Fox right wing, it goes to Wolf. Back to Fox. To Wolf. Tries to step in, gets to Jinks in the corner. Back out to Fox. No, just Wolf. That's Wolf actually. Has it now to Fox. He's going to try a triple. That's going to be no good. And Jinks goes over Haley to get the ball. Rebound. He's stuck in the corner trying to get downhill, and I believe they're going to get Haley with a block. Oh, are they? Waiting to see what the... Well, there must be some words going on.
Yeah, a little bit of pushing, some words, and
for Coshocton getting in will be Summers and Cooper George. Haley and Murphy will take a break. Getting in for Carson Golick will get in for Claymont. All the way out front. He can shoot it, and he knocks it down. Herman not able to get out there quickly enough. And knocking that triple down, Miles Wolf. Left wing, it goes to Summers. Back it goes to Lopper. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Coshocton. 13-8 the score. Summers gets it into Lopper. Lopper to Herman. Herman looks and gets to Mason. Mason trying to back down Jinks. A little fadeaway jumper is good. Mason Williams has 4 points. Makes it 15-8. Here comes Claymont. Mustangs working with the basketballs. Wolf gets it over to Brady Fox. Now to Wolf. Wolf guarded by Herman. Hands it out. There's a 3 ball on the way. Back iron no good. Rebound Williams. Shot was missed by Golick. Williams gets it to Cooper George. Back to Lopper. Now to Herman. He has a wide open look for 3 and hits another one. J.J. Herman on fire early with 3 triples here in the first quarter. 18-8, back to a 10-point lead, and that's going to be over and back. And that might be close to a technical on Brady Fox. He knew it, too. He tried to skip over quickly enough, just couldn't get there.
Yeah, one of those where you don't want that pass to come to you, but unfortunately it does.
Turnover number 6 for Claymont. Lopper has it. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. 18-8 the score. Lopper penetrates, gives it up to Summers. Summers stops, looking, gives it over to Herman. Herman off the dribble, down the lane, stops, skip in the corner. There's Cooper George for 3. That shot's no good, and a rebound comes down to Carson Golick. Gives it up to Fox. Fox right wing, trying to get downhill, stepping through and scoring is going to be Miles Wolf. Wolf's a good player. When we had him earlier, he had 24 against Ridgewood. Under 25 seconds to play. It's 18-10. Let's see if Herman plays it down for 1. Gives it to Lopper. Lopper to Herman. Herman under his arm. Trying to direct traffic as we're down to 12 seconds. J.J. Herman gives it to Lopper. Lopper bounce pass to Williams. He's going to let a long triple go, and he hits it. Mason Williams from way downtown buries a triple. There's a long 3 at the buzzer. No good by Miles Wolf, and we've played 1 quarter, and it's a good one for Coshocton as they're out in front of Claymont 21-10. We'll be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
J.J. Herman, they hit 4 threes in that first period.
Yeah, certainly so. Kind of on fire and looking for Cooper George to kind of catch a little heat as well, because the Friday night against Maysville, he was shooting the 3-ball extremely well.
All right, looks like we're about ready to get things underway here. 21-10, and we're underway in the second period. J.J. Herman, Quentin Summers, Richie Bay is now in. Also Cooper George and Cash Murphy. George has it, and he's going to be fouled by number 22, Jamar Lyles. So it'll be Coshocton ball on the far sideline. They get it into Herman. J.J. Herman. They try to double him, but he dribbles out of it. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Gets it over to Richie Bay. Dumps it down wide open to Cooper George. And he lays in. Nice pass from Richie Bay. And Cooper George finishes it off. 23-10 the score. With the basketball fronts, Miles Wolf. Wolf into the corner. Dribbling out. They skip pass all the way across. But he gets back out front. It goes to Brady Fox. Now to Wolf. Wolf guarded closely by Summers. Now into a double team. And Summers is going to pick up the personal foul. So it'll be Claymont ball on the near sideline. The inbounder will be Brady Fox. Fox gets it in to Miles Wolf. Wolf dribbling out top. Now backs it out and resets the offense for Claymont. Hands it up. Alwyn Summers does come up with a steal. Here comes Summers down there. Summers just takes it himself and scores. Good steal and hoop for Quentin Summers. And it's now a 25-10, 15-point lead. And Cash Murphy comes over, almost comes up with a steal, deflects it. We're running it down Fox. Now they get it out to Wolf. Miles Wolf has it. Looking. Guarded by Richie Bay. Ball's loose, but he comes up with it. Wolf still dribbling right wing. Golick. Left wing goes to Fox. Fox into the corner. There's going to be a triple. That's going to be long, no good. Rebound comes down to Claymont. With the ball now is Wolf. Missing that shot was Lyles. Lyles has it now. Gets it out front. Skip pass all the way around to Wolf. Now a little up fake. Nice move. Steps in and draws the foul. Miles Wolf's is slick. He's got that ability to hang and just draw contact. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He certainly does, and boy, that was a nice head fake and great speed to get to the basket as well.
So Miles Wolf with 5 first quarter points, looking for his first point here in the period.
First free throws of the ball game for the Mustangs.
His first throw is good. Give him 6. Williams and Lopper's back. George and Herman will take a break. Second throw, that's good as well. So Miles Wolf now with 7 points in the ball game, and Lopper will bring it across. 25-12, 6:08 to play in the first half. Lopper penetrates, now backs it all the way out, gets it out front to Cash Murphy. Murphy trying to get downhill, stops, has the ball stripped, but it's going to be a foul on number 24, Cole Murray. Grabbed his arm. And it'll be out of bounds to Coshocton. Just dumps it into Williams. He tries to get it to Murphy, but that is stolen away. And heading the other way is going to be Brady Fox. Fox trying to get downhill against Lopper, and in and out, no good. It wasn't a count of anyway. But Lopper picks up the foul. That time, Brady Fox trying to utilize that height advantage, took him down low and drew the foul. Third team foul in Coshocton. They get into the corner, a quick 3-ball. That's going to be an air ball long, out of bounds, and goes off Quentin Summers. Missing that shot was Cole Murray. So out of bounds will be Claymont with 5:46 to play here in the first half. Get it into the wing. Guarded by Bay. Now gets it back out to Wolf. Wolf backs it out. Lopper defending. Now he thought about the 3. Now picks it up and goes out front. Off the dribble, and they turn it over. Looked like they wanted to try to get it to Lyles on that low block, but he kind of ran out of it, and they turn it over. Richie Bay will come out with 5.5 to play in the quarter. 25-12 the score. Getting back will be Brady Fox, and taking a quick break will be Miles Wolf. So Coshocton has it. Lopper will bring it across. 25-12 here in the second quarter. Leo Lopper out front. Hands it back to Herman. Herman trying to back his way in. Picks it up and gives it to Cash Murphy. Murphy almost threw it away, but Herman runs it down. Over to Williams. Williams, little runner in the lane. Good. Mason Williams with that length just gets it up and in. 27-12, back to a 15-point lead. Out front with the basketball is going to be Jolliffe. Inside, putting the shot and missing, but Cash Murphy grabs the rebound. Shot was missed by Murray. It goes into Mason Williams, got fouled, no call. And quickly the other way comes Claymont, and almost a carry. Getting it back out front with the basketball on the right wing's Golick. Now hands it off to Fox. Fox, skip pass all the way up to Golick. Golick into the corner to Murray. Murray, Golick into Lyles. Lyles' little jump hook, that's no good, and Murphy grabs another board. Cash Murphy hands it off to J.J. Herman with 4:15 to play in the first half. Murphy has it on the wing, looking inside to Williams. That's going to be a foul over the back on number 24, Cole Murray. Williams gets it there, and he has a guy, about 8 inches shorter than him. That's money for Mason Williams.
It certainly is, and boy, he wanted that one too. And as a defender there by Claymont, kind of have to front the post and try to reach around there, and just got the foul.
So he'll pick up his second personal foul, so he'll come out. High lob into Williams, gets it back to Herman. Herman out front, dribbles, picks up his dribble and gets to Summers. Quentin Summers runs it out front, trying to penetrate, does to Williams. Williams in the lane, dumps it down to Murphy, wide open, lays it in. Nice little give and go. And Cash Murphy with a basket. He's got 7 points, and it's now 29-12. Coshocton out in front with 3:48 to play here in the quarter. Fox has it out front, and Summers will pick up a foul. So with the basketball will be getting back in. Summers will come out, and Richie Bay gets back in. Also, Cooper George comes in, and Leo Lopper will take a break. Now we're ready to go with the basketball. Claymont. Dribbling to the right side was Jolliffe. Gets it back, penetrates, stops into the corner, wide open look for three. That's no good. Murphy deflects it, but comes down to Jolliffe. They're in trouble on the baseline, but he dribbles out of it. Skips it down in low. Nice little up fake, little floater's no good. Rebound Williams. Missing that shot was Brady Fox, and here comes J.J. Herman with 3:15 to play in the opening quarter, or the opening half. 29-12 the score. Into the corner it goes, looking inside to Murphy. Murphy bump, no call. Back out front it goes. Richie Bay thought about it, now gives it up to Herman. Herman directing traffic off the dribble. Now penetrates all the way downhill, skips it out in the corner to Cooper George for three. That's going to be long, no good. And rebound comes down to Dom Jolliffe. Jolliffe loses control but runs it down. Gets it into the corner, back out front. Jolliffe has it, guarded by Richie Bay. Into the corner it goes. Lyles tries to get downhill. They put it in, blocked by Murphy. And going to call Mason Williams. Mason Williams, I believe, will get the foul. Be his first. That'd be the 15th foul in Coshocton in the quarter, and that will send number 23. Free throws up, and it's right through.
Bryce and Gray.
That's one I don't have. So he gets the first free throw. And he makes them both. That makes it now 29-14. Quickly the other way to Cooper George into the corner. Dumps it down to Murphy. He lays it out. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound and got fouled. Missed the layup, but did get the offensive rebound, and he'll go at the line to shoot two.
Head to the line where he's 1 of 2 here in the first half. Tell you, Jinx got up on that one. Murphy went up for the shot, and Jinx got up for it and slapped the backboard, and then, of course, the shot just barely missed, and then Murphy got his own rebound.
1 of 2, I believe, from the line.
He is.
And he knocks that one down, rolls it in. Cash Murphy with 8 points in the ball game. (30-14), and that's in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson Jinx. Jinx gets it out in the corner to Miles Wolf. Wolf out front, trying to look at something there. Wolf, he can shoot it. You got to go out and contest. He missed that one, and Mason Williams rebounds it and gets it over to J.J. Herman. Herman quickly comes out and gives it up to Williams straight down Broadway, and he scores it. Mason Williams, good pass, give and go, and Mason Williams finishes, makes it 32-14. And slowly heading across the timeline is going to be Brady Fox. Fox gives it back. Now Fox is going to try a long triple, and he hits it. His second triple of the night. He has 6 points, makes it 32-17 with 1:38 to play. Crossing the timeline is going to be Herman. Herman goes into the corner to Richie Bay. Bay guards closely but gets it out to Murphy. Murphy to Herman. Thought about it. Now pulls it under his arm. It over goes to Cooper George and throws it away. Well defended by Claymont. Bad pass. Turnover for Coshocton. Into the corner. Jinx downhill, and he's going to be fouled by Murphy. So Jackson Jinx will get an opportunity to the line to shoot a couple.
Nice take by Jenks going baseline. Just kind of laid a little floater up there and draws the contact from Murphy.
Looking for his first points of the evening. First throw rattles home. Gets his first point. Coming back in the lineup will be Jamar Lyles. He'll try to get both. And he does. Hits them both. They've cut it to 13 to 32-19 with 1:10 to play in the first half. Herman off the dribble, hands it off to Williams. Williams back out front. It goes to Alverson, who checked in. Gives it up to Herman. Herman off the dribble. Picks it up, gives it to Richie Bay. He's going to step into a triple, and he hits it. Richie Bay gets a big triple for Coshocton, breaks the drought, 35-19. Wolf has it, goes right around, they dump it down, throws it away as Richie Bay comes up with a steal. 41 seconds to go, and I think Coshocton may try to run it down as much as they can. They bring Richie Bay, now he goes, penetrates, now a little old 1-4, or 4 out. Now Bay dribbles, gives it up to Alverson. Dribbles to the right side. He's in trouble. Skip pass all the way across to Cooper George, and he'll bring it back out to Bay. Richie Bay has it. A little hesitation move. Gives it up to Alverson. Alverson out front with 8 seconds to go as they give it to Herman. J.J. Herman down to 4. They'll have to go. Herman steps. Cooper George, 3 ball at the buzzer. No good. And we've played one half of basketball. At halftime, it's Coshocton out in front of Claymont by a score of 35-19. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
For a place to bring the family, grab a bite, and enjoy the game? Come on down to Shaw's Corner right here in Coshocton at 502 Main Street. Every Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m., it's burger night. Juicy burgers, great food, and drink specials that make it worth the trip. With a family-friendly atmosphere, walls full of local sports memorabilia, and plenty of good times, Shaw's Corner is the spot to be. Don't just hear about it. Stop in today and see why Shaw's Corner is where Coshocton comes together. Open daily at 4 p.m.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Looking to sharpen your skills or learn something new? Buckeye Career Center offers part-time adult education classes designed to help you grow without a long-term commitment. Explore hands-on courses like automotive engine repair, basic assembly modeling, estate planning basics, nail technician, forklift training, plumbing, and our welding short course. Whether you're boosting your skills for work or picking up a practical new hobby, Buckeye Career Center has a class for you. Enroll today by calling 330-339-2288 or learn more at buckeyecareercenter.org.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
The first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth protection strategies for your financial health. Visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. JV game played earlier. It was a 63-39 win for Coshocton. And the JV team continues to play some good basketball for the Redskins. Taking a look at the way this game unfolded, Coshocton jumped out early and they led at the end of the first break 21-10. They actually stretched their margin in the second quarter to 16 at 35-19. Taking a look at individual scoring, first for the Claymont Mustangs, they were led by their leading scorer, Miles Wolf, who had 7 points in that first half. They had one triple, a 2-point field goal, and 2 free throws. Brady Fox had a pair of triples for 6 points. Also getting involved, Brayson Gregg had 2 points, 2 points for Jackson Jenks, 2 points for Dom Jolliffe. That is the 19-point total for Claymont. For Coshocton, they were led by Mason Williams. Williams had 11 first-half points. He had 1 triple and 4 2-point field goals for his 11. J.J. Herman had 3 triples in the first quarter for 9. Cash Murphy, also big first half, had 8 points on 3 field goals and a pair of free throws. Richie Bay had a triple, also getting involved. Quentin Summers a basket. Cooper George had a basket for 2. That is the 35-point total for the Redskins. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, Coshocton on top of Claymont at the half, 35-19. 3-point land. Claymont 3 of 12, shooting 25%. Coshocton 5 of 10, shooting 50%. 2-point field goals. Claymont 2 of 6, shooting 33%. Coshocton 9 of 14, shooting 64%. From the free throw line, Claymont was perfect, 6 of 6. Coshocton was 2 of 4, shooting 50%. In the rebounding department, it is Claymont out-rebounding Coshocton in the first half 12-10, and turnovers, Claymont with 9, Coshocton with 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think a big thing, Coshocton jumped out early, Chris, and I'll tell you what, really, if there was going to be a hangover from that loss to Maysville, didn't show it. Played a really fine first half.
Certainly so. The Redskins look a little bit tighter here tonight, a little more crisp. They're playing a lot quicker, a little more active hands on the defensive end, and just doing a lot of things right. And as you mentioned, got off to a great start. Boy, shooting 5 of 10 from beyond the arc, 50%. And then again, 9 of 14 two-point field goals for 64%. So again, they've got 9 two-point field goals where Claymont only has 2. Obviously, Claymont's perfect from the line there, but I think that's just good defense from the Redskins. They've sat in that zone and gotten a good amount of turnovers, as mentioned. 9 turnovers for Claymont, only 2 for Coshocton. Doing a great job taking care of the basketball in the first half.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed as well, the turnover part of it. 9 turnovers for Claymont. Coshocton really created a lot of those problems in that first quarter, and then they were able to extend that lead a little bit in the second. So just a good solid solid half of basketball for the Redskins.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. They were just playing very well together. A few nice give and goes, getting to the basket, and it felt like the other night they just kind of stood around against Maysville, really driving to the basket, making some good passes, and making some nice cuts to the basket as well. So kind of firing on all cylinders here are the Redskins.
All right, the first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347. We'll be back and get to the second half. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller. Hi, I'm Marty Miller. Tax refund season is here, and it's time to turn that refund into a ride. Come see us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, 1102 Chestnut Street. Where you driving dreams come true. Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
Hi, I'm John Einello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Einell Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Einell Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote. And let's protect what matters most together.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Both teams have hit the floor, just about ready to resume play here in the second half. Coshocton out in front 35-19. Claymont will have it when we resume. And waiting to get the scoreboard set. There it is. And here we go. Claymont has it with the basketball. Miles Wolf. Wolf dribbles towards the right wing. Now picks it up, goes to Jinks in the corner. Jinks trying to get downhill. Puts up a shot and scores as he beat Mason Williams to the baseline and scored it easily.
Yeah, nice take by Jackson Jenks. Just a strong move to the basket baseline and was able to draw the contact. He's going to head to the free throw line where he's a perfect 2 of 2.
So Jackson Jinks with 4 points. And that free throw's good. They've hit all their free throws thus far. Three-point play to get things started makes it 35-22. Leo Lopper with the ball out front. Lopper dribbles to the right wing, gives it to Herman. Herman guarded closely, now gives it to Williams, dumps it down inside to Cash Murphy, now to Williams. Williams trying to step through and has it stripped and stolen away. Here comes Jinks. Murphy blocks it. What a block by Murphy.
Oh my. Called a foul.
Whoa.
Boy, that looked clean from our angle.
35-22 to 7:25. Jinks back at the line. And he hits it. He's a good free throw shooters. 4-4 from the stripe. And hits them both. 5 straight points start the second half for Claymont. Now trapping pressure, and they get it into Williams, into the corner to Murphy, back out to Lopper, back to Herman. Herman off the dribble, penetrates. Lopper backs it out. Champ Haley back in. He had to sit quite a while with those 2 fouls, and that's going to be a reaching foul on Brady Fox. Be his second foul, first team foul here. Into the corner goes to Herman, dumps it down low to Williams. Little fadeaway jumper, no good. Ball's missed and kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with Coshocton, I believe.
Looks like it's going to go to Claymont.
Wow.
Said it went off Lopper's foot.
All right, so wish we had videotape replay of some of these.
I do too.
So with the ball down inside, that ball is stripped and stolen away. Gives it up to Lopper. Lopper gives it to Williams. Into the corner it goes. Haley gets downhill, stops, goes back out front to Lopper, thought about it, and gives it up to Herman. He's going to let one go from way downtown, hits it again. J.J. Herman been hitting them triples tonight. Has his 4th, 38-24. With the ball out front, working the perimeter. There's a long triple. That's going to be no good. Murphy rebounds the basketball. Shot was missed by Wolf. Now they quickly go the other way to Herman. He's going to try another one. This time he misses. Murphy keeps it alive, and he's fouled from behind. I think I'm not going to say anything for sure because I don't know. But Cash Murphy grabbed the rebound and then was fouled from behind. Miles Wolf picked up the foul, his first. And Murphy 2 of 4, I believe, is the line.
You are correct.
First throw is good for Murphy. Murphy with 9 in the ball game. Back to a 15-point lead at 39-24. And hits them both. 10 points for Murphy. 40-24. And here comes Claymont and Brady Fox. Fox left wing, it goes to Jolliffe. Jolliffe off the dribble to Fox. Back to Jolliffe. Off the dribble, looking into the corner, almost lost it. Has to pick it up. Dribbles it all the way out front. The works the perimeter. Wait a minute. Must have been his kick ball.
I guess I didn't see any.
So ball will be underneath, and Claymont will inbound it. Out front it goes. There's going to be a 3 ball. That's going to be high, no good. Ball's grabbed by Jinks. Jinks, a little fadeaway jumper is good. Jinks, good quarter going 7. That's 9 in the game. 40-26 with 5:34 to play here in the third. Lopper downhill, gives it up to Murphy, gives it up to Williams. Little foul line jumper is good for Mason Williams. He has 13 in the ball game. 42-26. Out front it goes. They just work the perimeter. Jinks almost has it stolen away. Gives it back. Wolf with the ball out front. Now is Fox. Dumps it down low. Puts a shot up. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Champ Haley. Haley rebounds it. Double team. But he gives it up to Haley back. Haley brings it quickly. Dumps it down low to Williams. And he puts it in. Mason Williams, they beat the pressure and got it down quickly. Here comes Jinks in a hurry. Jinks working against Murphy. Out front it goes. Work the perimeter to Fox. Down in the low block. Back to Jolla. Fox has it. Trying to slip with a scoop shot, and he scored a nice move by Miles Wolf. He has 9 points in the ball game. Quickly coming the other way is Champ Haley. Backs it out with 4.5 to go in the quarter. Herman to Williams. Williams gets it over to Herman. Man, that throws away. Really, Williams. And missing the layup inside, but putting it up is going to be number 15. Jolliffe got the rebound miss from Miles Wolf and scored the basket off the turnover. Lauper to Herman. Herman straight downhill, little scoop shot, no good. Rebound comes up to Jinks. Quickly the other way's Wolf. And I believe Herman's going to pick up a foul. So with 3:56 to play here in the third quarter, 44-30, Coshocton with a 14-point lead. And it looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay right here. The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. It's courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village.
If you have a run-in with a deer, make sure you get your vehicle fixed the right way. Brohart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Brillhart's now offers car rentals and towing. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton.
44-30 the score. Coshocton, Claymont a little bit of a run. Coshocton answered back a little bit. Now Claymont has it again.
Yeah, Claymont doing a good job offensively. Jinx, as you mentioned, doing everything on the rebounding end and gotten a few turnovers as well.
All right, Wolf has it. Miles Wolf out front. Dribbles towards the right wing. Picks up his dribble, goes out front to Fox. Brady Fox off the dribble, left wing. Back to Fox. That's wide open look for three. No good. Another rebound for Murphy. Gets it off to Herman. Herman over to Lauper, and he'll bring it across the timeline with 3.5 to play in the third. Leo Lauper off the dribble, dribbles left side, looking. Picks it up, now in trouble, but gets it out front to Herman. J.J. Herman off the dribble. Trying to get downhill. In trouble, but gets it out to Champ Haley. Haley to Lauper. He's going to step into a triple. That's going to be back on the good, but Williams rebounds it. Mason Williams gives it up to Champ Haley. He's going to try a three ball. That's no good, and over the back's going to be Cash Murphy. Couple good looks, just didn't go down, and Murphy will pick up the foul, his second. Team's fourth. That's his fourth foul. Oof.
Oh, boy. That happened quickly.
Yeah. He's going to have to sit a while. 3:06 to play.
Saw Coach Herman look at the bookkeeper and say, when did he get his fourth foul? He's got 4?
Yeah, I didn't know that myself. So with the ball out front is going to be Jolliffe. Jolliffe off the dribble, trying to get downhill. Little runner. That's long, no good, but Cooper George can't grab the rebound. Now they get it up. There's a wide open look for Wolf. That's no good. And Jinx misses, gets the rebound and is fouled.
It's Jinx' third offensive rebound and 7th in the ball game. Heads to the free throw line where he's a perfect 5 of 5.
Having a good quarter, and that's another one, drops it down. He's made them all 6 of 6. Has 10 points, 8 here in the quarter. That one trickles over the rim. He gets it to drop, though. 5 free throws made here. Summers is in, and Williams will take a break. Now Coshocton is really small.
Yeah, you get Cash Murphy and Mason Williams out of the ball game, and they are
44-32 with 2:40 to play. Herman across the timeline. Gives it up to Haley. Haley gets downhill all the way to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. Champ Haley had that turn to corner, and he'll shoot a pair.
Champ Haley's first trip to the free throw line tonight. The only Redskin other than Cash Murphy to head to the free throw line.
So he'll be looking for his first point of the evening. 2:29 to play here in the third. Champ Haley, the lefty's throw is good. His first point. 45-32. And 46-32 as Haley hits them both. Jinks is going to bring it himself. Picks it up, gives it off, into the corner it goes. Working out center of the floor, gives it up to Wolf, trying to get baseline, but he's cut off. Now back out front it goes to Fox. Fox dribbles to the left side. Hands it back out front, trying to go to Jinks. Jinks double teamed, into the corner goes to Wolf. He steps through, missed the shot. Ball's rebounded by Herman. They're battling for it. Now comes up to Claymont. I think Wolf got it. Ball kind of snuck loose, and Wolf got the basket. And here's Herman. Herman, left corner to Summers. 1:45 to play in the third. Quentin Summers in trouble, but gets it out to Lauper. Lauper off the dribble, dribbles into the floor, a little floater in the rim. He got it. Leo Lauper, a little floater got down for Coshocton. Makes it 48-34. Down to Fox. Has it stripped by Lauper and comes up to Herman. Herman is going to be fouled by Fox. Turned it over and then fouled.
Should be the fourth team foul, so one away here from the double bonus.
Now Richie Bay will get in and Champ Haley will take a break. 1:24 to play here in the third. 48-34, Coshocton with that 14-point lead in the basketball. Redskins have it, and it'll be Leo Lauper walking it across, guarded by Miles Wolf. Gives it up to Summers. Summers out front, dribbles to the center of the floor, now trying to get downhill. Does, little floater. No, couldn't get it to drop. Jinks rebounded it. Nice move, but just couldn't finish it. Jinks into the corner, back out front. There's a three ball by Jolliffe. That's going to be short, no good. Rebound comes down to Summers. Long rebound. Summers has it under a minute, and he's going to step into a triple. That's going to be no good. And here comes Wolf. Wolf a haul, and he throws it away, trying to get Lyles. And that'll be a turnover for Claymont, their 12th compared to 5 for Coshocton. 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Official's going to clean up some moisture on the floor. Now we're ready to go.
48-34. 49 seconds to play. Leo Lauper will bring it across for the Redskins. Being picked up out front by Miles Wolf. Goes to Herman. He puts it under his shoulder. Jinks will come out and pressure a bit. Herman getting downhill now. Backs it all the way out. Steps through. Flips it over in the corner. Quentin Summers is going to take a three ball and hit it. Quentin Summers buries the triple. He has 5 points in the ball game. And it's now 51-34. Out front is going to be Wolf. Wolf gives it up to Jolliffe. Jolliffe into the corner to Golick. Back out front now. It goes inside to Lyles. He's going to be called for traveling. Drug the pivot foot. So Coach Watkins wanting to know how. Really didn't look like he did much, but turnover anyway. So here comes Lauper with 5 seconds. Lauper off the dribble. He's going to take a long triple. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to...
Oh, boy. Lyles got that rebound and started walking with it with about 2 seconds on the clock.
And he's getting told about it, too, by the coach. But 3 quarters in the book, and Coshocton out in front, 51-34. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
It's the Start Something New sales event at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, and the deals are bigger than ever. Right now, drive home a new Chrysler Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or step up to a 2026 Ram 1500 and get 0% interest. Plus, because you're shopping local, save up to $8,600 off MSRP. Just real savings from the dealership that's been serving Coshocton County for years. Hurry in today to Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue in Coshocton, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
Fourth quarter underway. Coshocton has the basketball. Leo Lauper will have it as the Redskins will have it. First trip down. Lauper works towards a double team, picks up quickly and gives it to Summers. Summers has the ball deflected and stolen away by Wolf. Gets it out front. Back it goes to Wolf. Goes into traffic and scores the basket's foul. That's a nice move, boy. He went through traffic and got the basket.
Certainly was. Drew the contact, drove baseline through a couple players, and was able to finish. Heads to the line where he's 2 of 2.
And he has 13 points. Mason Williams will be out, and Herman will back in his free throw. That's going to be no good, and the rebound. And it's going to be on Claymont. And I think it said number 30, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct.
That would be Jackson Jenks. That'd be his second. So Coshocton will have the basketball. And Lauper will bring it across. 51-36. Herman gets it across. Now it goes to Lauper, down into the corner. Summers' shot's going to be no good. And with the rebounds, Wolf. Wolf brings it across the timeline into the corner. Wide open look for three. That's going to be no good. But Lyle rebounds it. He throws up a shot. That's no good. And Summers tried to rebound it, and then he was raked, and he'll pick up a personal foul. And I believe they're going to give it to Golick. So Golick will pick up the foul, be there second. And Coshocton will have it again. Lauper, Herman. All the way down to wide open Quentin Summers, and he almost blew the layup, but he managed to get it go in. He's shaking his head with a little grin as he comes back down the floor. 53-36 the score. With the ball out front, they go over to, and there's going to be a Wolf a shot, and he hits it. Miles Wolf buries the three. He's got 16. Makes it 53-39. Quickly goes this Champ Haley into the corner, back to Summers, thought about it, but now he'll reset. Now skip pass all the way across to Haley. Champ Haley picks it up, now he's in trouble. And Coshocton has to get a timeout here. So they'll call a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village.
And Maryland's Natural Foods is proud to support our hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street and see why Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years.
6:24 to play here in the ball game. It's a 14-point Coshocton lead at 53-39. It'll be the Redskin ball right in front of the Coshocton bench. They get it all the way in the backcourt, and Leo Lauper will bring it in, guarded by Miles Wolf. They've extended their pressure a little bit here in the quarter. He dribbles in double team, goes down to Hardway, goes out front to Haley. Champ Haley back out to Herman. Herman with the ball. Dribbles down inside, skips past, the ball is deflected out of bounds as he tried to hit Summers in the corners, but Coshocton will have it on the right far sideline. Herman will be the inbounder. With the basketball is Haley. Champ Haley picks it up, gets to Lauper. Lauper left wing to Cooper George. He's in trouble. Dumps it down to Herman, steps back with a little jumper, and that's going to be no good. And Jenks rebounds, brings it himself. Jenks trying to get downhill, guarded by Summers. Skip pass all the way across to Wolf into the corner. Wide open look for three. Back iron no good, but rebound to Jolliffe. Gives it up. There's another three ball, and that's going to be good. And that's, guess who? Miles Wolf. You better know where he's at. He's got 19 now, and it's 53-42. Out front, double team. Summers gets out of it, throws up a runner, no good. And rebound comes down to Golick. Jolliffe steps through, puts up a shot, and he scores it. They're going to need a timeout. 53-44. Coshocton with both bigs on the bench. And Coach Herman will get that timeout with 5:05 to go. It's been a full timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 10-2 run for Claymont here early in the fourth quarter. Coshocton had to get a timeout, and they're going to get both Mason Williams and Murphy back, and both have 4 fouls. That's been the big problem for Coshocton. The offense has kind of dried up just a bit here, and here Coshocton now will have their starters back on the floor. They give and go, and dumps it down low to Murphy. Now they're skipping it out. They wanted to travel, didn't get it. Under 5 to play, into the corner to Haley. Haley out front to Herman. Herman dribbles to the right wing, gives it up to Haley. Champ Haley looking to go baseline as it cut off, gives it back out front. They work it to Lauper. Leo Lauper double team, but he backs it out and gives it over to Herman. Herman dumps it to Murphy, down to Williams. Williams back out under pressure. They give it up to Herman. Back out front, they'll just continue to run some clock. Champ Haley with 4:16 to go, dribbles, tries to get downhill, but is cut off. Dumps it into Lauper, little floater inside. Leo Lauper breaks the string and gets a basket. He has 4 points now. Good job by Coshocton. Now it's 53-44. Out front, Wolf off the dribble. Spin move, almost traveled, gets it up to Jolliffe. He's down inside, throws one up, no good. Rebound comes to Herman. Herman ahead to Williams. Mason Williams picks up his dribble, dumps it out front to Champ Haley. We're under 4 minutes to go. Haley down in low to Williams. Skip pass all the way back out to Herman. Now to give it up to Haley. They'll take their time to Lauper. Leo Lauper to Herman. Spins out of trouble, straight downhill, dumps it to Williams and traveled. Just didn't get the ball down. Turnover for Coshocton, only their 7th. 3:20 to go, 55-44. 11-point lead for Coshocton with 3:20 to play. Golick is out. Coming up is Miles Wolf. Wolf's had a good second half. Gets it back, goes into the corner, trying to get downhill and steps out of bounds. Turnover for Claymont will be their 14th. And Lauper has the basketball. He said he wanted hands, but I think he stepped out before he got to that point. Trying to get baseline and just stepped on the line. Comes Herman. Herman straight down, dumps it into the corner to Williams. Back to Lauper. Under 3 to play. Herman back to Champ Haley. Champ off the dribble, gives it up to Lauper. Lauper out front to Herman. 2:42 to play in the ball game. J.J. Herman gives it up to Lauper, back to Herman. And they're going to call a foul on number 24. That would be Cole Murray. And I think that's more by design than anything now. That is the 4th team foul. 2:35 to play in the ball game. An 11-point Coshocton lead at 55-44. Get it into Herman. He has it stripped and stolen away. Turns it over. Skip pass all the way over to Wolf. His 3 ball right through again. 3 triples here in the quarter for Wolf. And I believe Claymont might have gotten the timeout. They did. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. 55-47 the score. Coshocton leading, but Claymont trying to mount a comeback.
Yeah, I think there's about 2 minutes and 20 seconds or so, 2.5 minutes. But boy, Claymont's defense really gotten a few turnovers here. Coshocton trying to spread the floor and really get some open looks, but Claymont doing a great job of double teaming and making it look like they're not going to double team, and then they kind of bring pressure. And normally when they're, obviously when there's a double team, somebody's open, but they do a great job of rotating and not making it look like anybody's open. So kind of difficult to pass out of that, and the Redskins kind of been moving closer out to half court, which doesn't help those passes at all. So Coshocton, needing to take care of the basketball, but great defense by Claymont.
All right, it's 55-47, 8-point Redskin lead. They have the basketball. Herman will try to get it in. Get it into Haley. Champ Haley does a good job not dribbling into the double team. Herman picks it up. Skip pass all the way across to Haley, and he backs it out. Champ Haley gives it up to Herman. Herman all the way over to Lopper. Leo Lopper to Herman out front. Strips and gets through, gives it up to Haley. And he traveled.
And Coshocton really not looking to score, really just looking to run clock, and that's not worked well in these last couple possessions.
Now that's only an 8-point lead, and they better know where Wolf is, I'm going to tell you. And now they come across the timeline. He has the basketball, goes left side. Now Lopper drops way back in. Now they double team, back out to Jolliffe. Jolliffe penetrates to Wolf. Quick shot from the wing, and I'm going to call foul on Champ Haley, and I'm not sure what that was. I didn't see it. They're saying push.
It's on the box out. Champ Haley not happy with that one. That's his 3rd foul.
So it'll be on the baseline, only Coshocton's 2nd foul. Wide open, they don't know where he's at. He missed it, and the rebound comes down to Coshocton's Murphy. Herman dribbles it out of bounds. Another turnover for Coshocton. And the Redskins making some mistakes, really, that you really can't make in these circumstances. They get it in quickly, get it back to Fox. Now Wolf to Fox. Dumps it inside, scoop in, missed the shot, and Murphy rebounds. I think he was fouled. We'll wait and see. That'll be Coshocton ball. That would be their 4th foul, so it'll be full court pressure. They get it into Herman, and he's going to be fouled immediately by Dom Jolliffe. That would be the 5. It would be their 5th, so that'll send Herman to the free throw line. 1:33 to play. 8-point lead at 55-47. J.J. Herman, 12 points, all 3-point field goals, 4 of them. So he'll be at the line now, shooting 2.
Yeah, Herman 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, and as mentioned, first trip to the line tonight.
First throw by Herman, wide right. He'll try to split the pair. And that one's good. He has 13 points in the ball game. Makes it 56-47. Across the line to go with the ball out front. Fox. Now he gives it up to Wolf. Wolf penetrates. Now back to Fox. Now to Wolf. Misses this time, and rebound comes to Herman. J.J. Herman gets it out, gets it down. Now they got numbers. They back it all the way across. It goes, and Haley does the right thing and bellows it all the way out. Gives it inside. Back out to Herman. We approach 1 minute to play. Champ Haley has it, and there's a whistle. They're going to call the foul on Jackson Jinks.
It's only his 3rd.
And that'll send Champ Haley to the line. I believe 2 of 2.
You are correct.
56-47 to score. .59 seconds to play. Champ Haley. Throw on the way. That one's good. Split the pair. Haley now with 3 points. Into the corner, now wide open, look for three. Blocked by Mason. Oh, nice play. Williams blocked in, has it stolen away. Now the foul's finally called.
Has a great block by Mason Williams. Ball was almost going out of bounds. Cash Murphy jumps inbounds and saves it. It was a heck of a play.
So the foul was called, and Coshocton will be shooting free throws with 48 seconds to play. A 10-point lead at 57-47. And Mason Williams will be at the line. He has 15 points.
First trip to the line tonight. That rebound gives Cash Murphy 10 rebounds in the ballgame.
He's had a lot of, that's a double-double again. Mason Williams throws good. He's had 16 points. Second throw up, and he gets them both. 17 for Williams, now 12-point lead with 45 seconds. Three balls short, no good. Rebound Jolliffe, he puts it in. Jolliffe gets the rebound basket. He now has 8 points and makes the score 59-49 with 39 seconds to play. And there'll be a timeout. We'll break away and be back. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
All right, it'll be Coshocton basketball, 10-point lead. Wait, not yet. Tommy, you better wait till they, yes, there you go.
These guys are ready to get out of here tonight.
39 seconds to go in the game. Herman will be inbound the ball. Gets it into Lopper. Lopper will break traffic. He gives it up. Comes over to Murphy. Murphy gets it in the corner, wide open inside. It's Mason Williams, and he lays it in. Nice ball movement by Coshocton. They get the easy basket. Jinks coming down, spin. Little fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, J.J. Herman. He's going to be fouled. Herman will go at the line to shoot two. So J.J. Herman to shoot two. 61-49, only 20 seconds to go in this one.
JJ 1 of 2 from the free throw line, coming here in the fourth quarter.
Has 13 points in the ball game. He's had a good game. Really spurred things in that first half of those triples, especially in that first quarter.
Certainly did. 4 of 5 from beyond the arc.
His first throw is good. 14 for Herman. Coshocton with 3 players in double figures tonight. 62-49. 63-49 as Herman hits them both. 14-point lead. Wolf shoots it, and Loppers, he knew it too. Going to pick up a foul, and he'll shoot 3 more free throws.
2 of 3 from the free throw line is Miles Wolf.
That's the only thing he's missed tonight. He has one hits, and that misses the other free throw. That's 22 points in the ball game. And his second one, that one's good. Miles Wolf with 23 in the night. And makes 2 out of the 3. He has 24. Good player, no question about it. Get it into Lopper. Lopper dribbles out of trouble, and he's going to be fouled immediately by Brady Fox. So that'll send Leo Lopper to the line to shoot 2. 63-51, but only 13 seconds to go. Lopper tonight has had 4 points.
His first trip to the line.
And really, you can see his growth as the season's gone on, as he's done a nice job running the point for Coshocton. His first throw, back iron, no good. and hits the second. Has 5 points in the ball game. 64-51. Wolf takes it inside, steps through, throws one up. Ball is rebounded by J.J. Herman. Another rebound for him. He just dribbles it out of traffic, and that's going to be the ball game. It's a big win for Coshocton as they defeat Claymont here tonight by a score of 64-51. With the win, the Redskins now improved to 7-8. Claymont will drop to 11-4. We'll be back with the final numbers. This is high school basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Get older, planning ahead becomes more important than ever. At Bratton Law, LLC in Coshocton, attorneys Kelly Bratton and Corey Laney help you protect what you've worked hard for. From wills and trusts to Medicaid planning, guardianships, and real estate, their team takes the time to listen and guide you every step of the way. Call 740-202-9557 or visit BrattonLawCoshocton.com. Bratton Law, trusted legal care right here at home.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. Winter driving can be hazardous, so be careful when you drive and the weather turns bad. If you have an accident, come to Coshocton Collision Center. We use the latest environmentally friendly paint products from PPG. We put you, the customer, first by using these products to preserve our environment. We complete auto body repairs as promised, offer free computerized estimates, and guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call 623-7347.
After a big loss to Maysville and defeat Claymont here this evening by a score of 64-51. Coshocton led at the end of the first break, got off to that fast start, led 21-10 and had a 35-19 halftime lead. They stretched it out to 51-34 after three, but a big fourth quarter starting out with Claymont scored the first 9 points, cut the gap down to 7 at one point, but Coshocton goes on to pull away and win it 64-51. Leading the way for Claymont tonight is going to be Miles Wolf, and he's an outstanding player. He finished with 24 points in the ball game. He had 4 triples. He had 4 two-point field goals, 4 free throws for that 24-point total. Also in double figures, Jackson Jinks. He had 11 points, 9 of those points coming in the third quarter. And he had 2 field goals and 7 free throws for his 11th. Dom Jolliffe contributed 8 points. Brady Fox had 6 and 2 points from Brayson Gray. That is the 51-point total for Claymont. For Coshocton, they had 3 players in double figures, led by Mason Williams, who had 19 points. He had 1 triple. He also had 7 two-point field goals and 2 free throws for his 19-point total. J.J. Herman, an outstanding game here this evening, had 15 points on 4 triples and 3 free throws. Cash Murphy, another double-double for him, as Chris will tell you about in a bit. He had 10 points on 3 field goals and 4 free throws. Coshocton got 7 from Quentin Summers off the bench. 3 points from Champ Haley. Richie Bay contributed 3. Leo Lauper, we really should talk a little bit about Leo. He had a nice game running the point, and as a freshman had 5 points, and 2 points for Cooper George. That is the 64-point total for the Redskins. Now with the final team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, Coshocton a winner over Claymont 64-51. Taking a look at three-point land. Claymont 6 of 26, shooting 23%. Coshocton 7 of 16, shooting 44%. 2-point field goals, Claymont 10 of 22, shooting 45%. Coshocton was 15 of 27, shooting 55%. From the free throw line, Claymont 13 of 14, shooting 93%. Coshocton was 13 of 18, shooting 72%. In the rebounding department, it was Claymont out-rebounding Coshocton 28-24. Turnovers, Claymont had 14, Coshocton with 10. Taking a look at rebounders in the ball game. First for Claymont, with 9 big rebounds, was Jackson Jenks. 5 rebounds to Dominic Joliffe. And taking a look for the Redskins, leading the way with 10 big rebounds was Cash Murphy. 6 rebounds to Mason Williams and 4 rebounds to J.J. Herman.
Well, I'll tell you what, a fast start by Coshocton, and I'll tell you, in that fourth quarter with both Williams and Murphy on the bench with fouls, the guard play of Herman and really Leo Lauper as a freshman, they did an outstanding job of, controlling the basketball and then getting late in the line and knocking down free throws.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think the biggest key was that start for the Redskins. Boy, they were shooting the ball extremely well in that first quarter. Just seemed like everything was going well for the Redskins. Caused a lot of turnovers in that first half as well. So shooting the ball and playing good defense. They were in that zone there in the first half and played really well for the Redskins. But I tell you what, hats off to Claymont. They sure didn't give up. They were down a significant amount of points, and they just fought their way back. I believe it was the third, maybe in the fourth quarter. Just did a great job causing a lot of turnovers, playing good defense. They ran that half-court trap that worked out really well for them. And, got a lot of good points off of the turnovers there, including Jackson Jenks did a great job. Of course, Dominic Joliffe did well also. And Miles Wolf, 4 of 11 from beyond the arc, so shot the ball extremely well. But, a big win for the Redskins coming off of that Maysville loss.
Really, and we're in that stretch. They had, a good West Muskingum team, a good winning record. Then you have Maysville. Then tonight you have Claymont 11-3. And now Friday they go to Sheridan, who's also, murderer's row here that they've had to play. But I really felt like tonight was a really, really huge win for them. Things could start getting away from you a little bit, but boy, they came out, they were ready to play, jumped on them, and really didn't let them back in the game.
You're exactly right. No doubt about it. Maysville, one of the best teams around, if not the best. And boy, they play great on both sides, offensively and defensively. So for the Redskins to kind of bounce back after a pretty big loss like that Friday night, not keep your heads down for the rest of the season, came out, played tough, played physical, played some great defense, and obviously shot the ball extremely well. I just felt like they kind of gelled as a team here tonight, and that was nice to see from the Redskins.
Last order of business for us will be the Warehouse Steakenstein player of the game. That's going to be J.J. Herman. He did an outstanding job running the show. Offensively, had 4 triples and 3 free throws late to seal the win. He'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order the legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Want to thank the Claxon Communication and the camera. Want to thank Harper J. back at WTNS Central. My partner's Chris Wallace. Once again, the final score here tonight is Coshocton, a winner over Claymont by a score of 64-51. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice evening, everyone.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.